Oh man, y'all ready for the best leather? Hands down. One of the Orio Cuir. Let's go. Peoples, it's your boy Rome 300. We're back again with another fragrance review. Like I said, 2019 is going to be the dopest year ever for He Smells Like Rome. I thank you guys for joining me, and this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about a leather fragrance. A leather fragrance like no other. Now, you guys probably see me drop this off in my top 10 videos. Y'all probably heard me have conversations about this on Instagram. This is, like the title says, the review is for one of the Orio Cuir. Oh man, what can I say that has not been said about this fragrance? I'm gonna tell you right now, this fragrance is the epitome of leather, alpha male, just lumberjack guy cutting wood, cowboy riding bull, off the hook leather fragrance, y'all. So, let me break it down. Let me give y'all a little background. This fragrance was created by Mona di Orio in 2010. This is considered one of the more animalistic, more smoky type leathers. And I totally agree with that. But I also think this has a deep woodiness to its characteristic too that not a lot of people talk about. So let's start off with how this fragrance opens. This fragrance comes and hits you with a right and a left and then an uppercut of just straight, raw, worn leathers. Not a new, fresh car leather. This is like a leather jacket that you had probably no less than 5 years. It's a, I said this before, it's a leather jacket, it's a leather belt, it's a leather boot, it's leather drawers. This is nothing but leather. That's in the opening. But when you get down a little bit down further, maybe about a half hour, 45 minutes into the fragrance, it starts to open up. And then you get these nuances of smokiness. Now, this smokiness is not a smoke that you get from like a chimney or from a cigarette. This is like campfire wood. Like you've been burning the wood for probably an hour, and now you get the wood smell mixed with that smoke that's coming off of it. You just do probably some crazy just to keep the fire going, a leather jacket on there. That's the smell you get from it. No joke. It smells like an old leather jacket, smoke, and wood. And when I tell you this is such a unique, just addictive fragrance, is such a unique fragrance in the sense that I have no idea if there is anything on the market like this, but I haven't smelled it. And if there is, it came out after it and tried to copy and failed. This is still to me the most complex, the most just strangest, just most alluring type of leather fragrance that I can get and that I ever encountered. And it makes me smile every time I put it on. And that's what I love about fragrances. When you get a fragrance and it just absolutely makes you smile. Now, this fragrance isn't going to be for everybody. I'm going to tell you right now. This is not for everybody. This is a person that likes to venture outside the box and wants something that isn't a commercial type leather. When I tell you that this will open up your eyes and you're going to be like, yo, what in the hell is this? But it's a good what in the hell. This is going to be like, oh, man, I ain't never smelled nothing like this, but it's gonna remind you of something you had. Like, man, oh yeah, it smells like them old leather Tim boots I had. Or, man, it smells like my old leather biker jacket. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I have the old presentation. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's the old presentation I have right there. This is 100 ml bottle, and I like the new presentation, but I have to be honest, I still really like this with the champagne top square bottle. Fits really good in your hand. The other ones is cool too. The juice inside is the exact same. There's no difference in it, so don't get confused like, oh, that's the original version. Nah, they didn't change anything. What I do want to say is I was going to like tell people, oh, you can only wear this in fall and winter. I actually wore this in the springtime. It was just coming from the winter going into the spring, roughly around the end of April, and it worked pretty well. It was around maybe, I'd say around 65 degrees outside, and I was like, man, I don't want to wear nothing fresh right now. And I wore this like 2 days straight. And it worked well. I was like, man, this smells good. It wasn't like, oh, this is too much. This is just choking me out. Oh man, I just don't want to smell like leather right now. Nah, I was actually craving leather at the time, so that might just have been me. But I really enjoyed it around that cooler part of the spring. This is, by all means, of course, you know this is going to be a winter fragrance. It is. It works like a charm in winter. It is something that just wraps around you. It is not, unless your girlfriend loves leather, this is not going to be one of those fragrances that's going to attract women. That's just women. I don't know. For me, most of the females I've ever worn leather around do not like the leather smell on fragrances. I don't know. Maybe it's a man thing. I don't know. My wife can. None of my leather fragrances she like. None of them. Even the sweet ones. She doesn't like any leather, anything. So I wear this when I just want to smell good. I want to smell like leather. That doesn't mean that the females that like leather fragrances or want to try it out, haven't tried it, go ahead, try it, see if you like it. It might be something you want to pick up for yourself or your man. Places I would wear this, anything that has like an atmosphere where it's maybe playing cards with your boys, spades, poker, maybe going to a casino, hanging out, maybe you're having a glass of whiskey or your favorite drink, and you kind of chopping it up with the guys or the girls. I think this is one of those things where you just have a guy's night out or a girl's night out if you like fragrances that smell like leather, and you kind of chilling. I usually only kind of wear this around when I'm either by myself or if I'm hanging out with my homeboys. I really don't care if anybody else get offended by me wearing it, because like I said before, you guys know me, I wear fragrances for me. I'm not caring if it's offending anybody. I didn't buy it for you, and I'm not looking for you to be overly impressed by it. I'm just wearing it because it makes me feel like a G. So if you have a mindset like me, I would urge you to get a sample from Lucky Scent or try to pick it up if you want to blind buy it. I would not advise that if you're not a leather lover, but if you are a leather lover, you will not be disappointed by this. Longevity. This fragrance is 8 hours solid. To be honest, it does get a little close to the skin, and I know that it's going to give me maybe a half a foot of projection in about 8 hours of longevity. Nighttime, guaranteed. I'll wear it daytime if you want, that's up to you. Let's say age bracket. Yo, I mean, it is a mature fragrance. This is something that is going to be, I would say, 30 and up. 20-year-olds, 25, whatever. If you're mature enough, go for it. But I think this is a mature fragrance that leads from the 30 and up range. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it when it comes down to what this fragrance is. I hope I haven't. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I do want to say something about Orio. You guys know that when fragrances become new or a brand becomes new, everybody hype it up and wants to jump into the fragrance brand. But after maybe 4 or 5 kind of new fragrance launches, the fragrance house kind of gets pushed to the back. And I'm guilty of that myself. But I urge you guys, go check out her line, man. A lot of people were kind of disappointed or saddened when she passed, because she did pass, but her partner kept the brand going. He kind of reassured that her ingredient book, or her book of fragrance blending and all the ones that she designed, they want to go and change the formulation, and she had a few that she hadn't even released yet, so he's putting those out, I think, every 2 years. And I really think that his brand, or her brand, is one of those gems that used to be talked about, but once Orio passed, people kind of was like, okay, well, she's not making it anymore, and then kind of shelved it. I'm not like that. I'm going to continue checking out the brand. I have 2. I'm going to look for that other one, that's Suede de la Suede, I think that's what it's called. I'm really interested in that one. So, like I said, I urge you guys, definitely check them out, see what you think about the line. If you have any Orio fragrances, let me know. Put it in the comments below, and let me know which ones you guys have, which ones you guys like. Let me know if you try this or you have it. I definitely want to know what you guys think. All right, guys. I want to say thank you again. This one was one of the ones I put off because I really wanted to kind of get a little in depth into it. But trust me when I tell you, one of a kind leather. You guys will enjoy it, and I thank you guys for watching, man. You guys are the best. I think I'm at like 1,500 subscribers, and I couldn't thank you guys more for riding with me. Every day I get maybe 1, 2, or 3, and I'm gonna continue slowly but surely. You know, I'm gonna get up there, and I'll reach out to more of you guys out there that love unique and untapped fragrance. That's my niche, that's my thing, and I hope you guys appreciate that. All right, so until next time, guys, like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out on the next video. Until then, peace.